Hi, it's me, Caroline. Happy New Year. Today I decided to do a little bullet journal video. I just started mine for 2018. I decided to go with a whole new notebook, even though I had about 50 pages left in my old one, because I needed the fresh start. And I mean, 50 pages is not that much, and I'm still gonna be using those pages for either draft or ripping out pages. For example, I have this little Wi-Fi password page that is not gonna be in my bullet journal, but folded in the pocket at the back. So yeah, I'm not gonna waste this paper, but I really needed to do a clean start. I think my old bullet journal was a little bit of a mess. I will show you what I used for my bullet journal, what spread I decided to keep in my bullet journal, and explain you the process and everything. I hope you enjoy. I hope you had a lovely New Year's Eve, and I wish you all the best for the new year to come. So first of all, the journal I'm using is a Lucrum 1917. I use the dotted paper. I really like those notebooks because it's like a grid, but a lot more discreet. You don't see just the lines. There's also page number at the bottom, and the size is just perfect. I think it's A4. As I was saying, I was using watercolors in this journal. Mainly the color I'm using are those four. They are individual colors I got at the artist shop. I really think that if you want to get into watercolor, you should, instead of buying a kit like this, go and pick out colors. It's much easier than to try to blend the color you want every time. So I'll put the name of the colors in the description box, but I really love those four, and that's mainly those I used. This is a Newton and Winsor palette with a few colors that a subscriber gave me last year. It's the artist grade color, and they are so much better than the other one in this. So for the painting, I use a syringe and I drop water in there, but for my calligraphy I use this brush pen. It's a Pigma, I think, yes. Yeah, it's a Sakura brush pen, and it's the fine nib. I think it's perfect for calligraphy. I'm also using this gold watercolors. They are very cheap. I got them on Amazon, and I really like them. So for the bullet journal, the first thing I did was to take my old journal and flip through and decide what pages or what spread I wanted to put in my new journal. Yeah, I think that's a nice step. You can also, while doing this, look at all your monthly spread or tracker and decide which one you prefer and what you want to keep on doing. I decided to skip the weekly, so I made lists of the things I wanted to put in my new bullet journal. So, are you ready? First of all, I draw this pretty watercolor on this cardboard. It's very resistant and it's awesome for that. And I want to put a quote, but I can't decide what to put there. So if you have any recommendation, please feel free to write them in the comment below. Haven't filled that in yet. It's not completely done, but I still wanted to show you. Here I'm probably gonna put like another page because you can see through a lot, and just put my key right there. So starting my bullet journal, I really wanted to try this year to do my year in pixel, which is you put a color of an emotion every day and you can see a big picture of how you felt. And here I put a mind map of all my goals for this year, and as you can see, it is mostly based on the Sleep Master DBT technique. I really recommend it. It's basically that the basic things you need to be healthy, which are eating good, sleeping, and exercise, and making things that make you feel confident. So I thought it was very important to put that at the beginning, because this year my goal is really to take care of myself. It might seem simple, but I haven't learned this in my life, so that's why I'm doing it right now. Next, it's my YouTube spread. So first of all, I'm back and I really want to make a video every week this year, so that's where I'm going to put them. I'm gonna just put the date of the publication and the name of the video. I don't have a lot of space. I would like to track which type of video I'm doing, so I make a good rotation. Then I have a social media tracker for the growth of either my YouTube channel, my Instagram, or the Instagram I have with my boyfriend, that is Trash Mental, and we do illustration on there. Please go take a look at this. I'm gonna link it down below. So the stats I want to keep are the number of subs, the number of views for YouTube, and for Instagram, followers and likes. And there's 2 rows. The first row is the total, and the second row I want to put the difference between this month and the last one. Next is simply like leisure tracking, so books, movies, series, and games that I want to play this year. I already thought about the self-love workbook, but using this book I did, let me find it. I did a list of all the ideas of self-care that were the more beneficial for me. I think it's great to have a list of things you can do to take care of yourself. It's easier to like find an idea when you're not doing great. Sometimes you don't remember what makes you feel good, so having a list like this at hand is really useful. Then I haven't filled that in yet, but habits I want to kill in 2018 and habits I want to grow. I have to think about it. This is the more mental health section. It's CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, and dialectal behavioral therapies. There are some things that I had in my whole journal that I really liked, like a list of cognitive distortion patterns, and for the DBT section, a few keywords that are really helpful. Stop, I think, is for panic attacks. Please master is for, like I put in the beginning, self-care. And Dear Men Give Fast is about social interaction and how to request what you need while respecting yourself and maintaining relations. Here I'm really proud of the color. I think it's really beautiful. But basically I want to put there the nice memories and milestones that I will accomplish this year. I think it's really important to acknowledge what you do good. Then a thing I want to improve this year is to have a morning routine and a night routine. So I have to plan this, but I already spent so much time just doing the spread, and I really wanted to make this video, so I'll probably spend the week filling those in. Next, I wanted to put a little art inventory where I put a fountain pen list, ink colors, and also my water paint colors, my Copic marker colors. So if I'm buying things, I can see if I already got them or not. A page for YouTube ideas, my wish list, and finally, we're at the January spread. And this is the spread I decided to do this year. I don't need a lot of space. Most of the information with my appointments are in my phone, but I wanted to do a tracker. And I know this one is kind of big. I think 8 things is the max you can track, because if you do them too big, like you will give up. I recommend doing around 6 things to track. So yeah, that's all. I hope it was helpful, that it gave you some ideas, and please give me quotes idea for the beginning of my bullet journal. I'll see you next week. Bye!